What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Ebony Anchor Outdoors YouTube channel. I'm walking back here down towards my stand. It's the area that we're going to be going today. We have a couple different objectives today. Just figured I'd vlog it because why not? First and foremost, I need to get a camera hung. Basically, if you go back behind my tree stand, down across the power lines, there's a pine forest and there's a creek that runs through it. I'm going down there and hanging a camera, and here's why. Turkey season is like a month and a half. Actually, I think it starts in May, so it's like 2 months away. But I still would have liked to have been on this sooner than I am, because I know everyone else is already pretty much already has their turkey hunting plans, their spring turkey hunting plans figured out. And the next thing I'm looking for is sign that there's turkey back there. I've heard a couple gobbles back there throughout the past couple years I've hunted back here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking for fresh sign. Hopefully, maybe we can find some fresh sign. And I'm looking into a couple other spots. My original spot, and here's why I didn't get on this sooner, because I was an idiot, and I figured, because there's another spot, the original spot I planned on hunting. I figured that, I'd just go sit there opening for spring turkey season, and that'd be that. Well, that area is taken by another hunter. Found that out today. So I immediately went into panic mode. I'm looking at a couple different spots, and this is the first one I thought of. So, and then another one of our objectives, we're also looking for sheds. Bucks have had their antlers shed for a while now, and I have not even thought about looking for antlers. But as far as I'm concerned, nobody's shed hunting back here, so I might find a couple. And then I brought my rifle. Brought the rifle just in case we see some coyotes. Squirrel isn't officially. It's a fire whistle. But squirrel's officially out of season. It went out on February 29th. I looked it up today. I knew it was sometime around then, and we're in March, so squirrel's officially out, so there's not really too much fun. Speaking of coyotes, I should probably load my rifle. That'd probably be a great idea. But it's very beautiful out today. This is the second day in a row that's been very warm. It's like in the mid 60s right now, which this is the time of year that weather is going to be extremely inconsistent, but on the nice days that we can get out, we're definitely going to get out. So I'm going to shut up, and I'll pick you guys back up in a bit. All right, guys, I made it down in this creek. This is trails on the other side of the creek here. This is the creek. There's the pine forest. The rest of this hillside up here is just brush. So we're gonna start working back here. Hopefully we can find some turkey sign. I'll pick you guys up if we do. I know I do this a lot, guys, but man, I just want to take a second to admire the beauty of this. This is the Pine Bottom. This place always has deer running through it. I was thinking of coming down here and hunting next archery season. This might be a potential spot back here, but right now we're looking down here for turkeys. It's a beautiful day. The birds are chirping, and down here you can, unless it's snowing or it's freezing, you can never tell what season of the year it is, because these pine trees are they're evergreen, so they're absolutely gorgeous. I know this video is a lot of me talking, guys, but I want to cover something real quick. So I'm sure a lot of you know this, but if you don't, the best place to find sign for an animal to see what's in the area is down by a creek. For one, the ground is a lot, not this right here, but most of the ground is a lot softer. Picks up footprints very easy to identify what they are. And even though this ground's a little harder, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's there's a train, but there's a deer trail coming right through here. There's probably 3 different sets. I can't tell too well on that. I know there's definitely at least 2. There's more than one, I can say that much. But yeah, come down here and look for animal sign. This creek is gorgeous, but this is also a great place to look for antler sheds too. At least I've been told. I've never really been too much of a shed hunter. I went out once or twice, but I think it'd be kind of cool to find some sheds. So yeah, we're gonna keep working down, and no turkey sign here, but we're gonna work down to some softer spots and see if we can see any turkey sign, and then find where we're gonna set up our camera. Well, guys, here's a deer carcass. I'm sure you guys can see that. This was here a couple months ago. I found it whenever it was fairly fresh. But I think the reason, like, there's other deer carcasses that I know of that have been in their spot for like two, probably almost 3 years now, and they look way better than this one. And I think it's because of the water. This one's in a creek, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. All right. Well, this here is a little area I call fallen timber. I know that seems to be a pretty common name, but just all the timber that has fallen here. Now these are so old, I don't know if these were cut down or if that, it looks like they were cut down. For what reason that may be, I don't know, but definitely look like they were cut down. I'm not seeing any turkey sign yet, not really any deer sign here, but it's kind of tough to look for tracks right now, and you know, it's even tougher whenever you're looking for a turkey. For all I know, they could be roosted up in one of these trees, and I just walked right under them, but who knows? I'm gonna look at my map to see how far back I am, because I never really went too much farther than this, but I might work up a little bit farther and, you know, check it out, and then I'm gonna have to make a decision on where I want to hang that camera. So yeah, I'll pick you guys up in a minute. Tell you what, guys, this is some sketchy shit if I've ever seen it. It's still rocking back and forth because I hit him. This is the same way. Maybe I'll stick it on one of these trees, maybe over on maybe that tree. But yeah, I think the game plan is we're gonna stick the camera down here, and then let's say, you know, maybe we get some pictures of some turkeys, and this is where I decide our main spot's gonna be. What me and Braden are gonna do is we're gonna walk in like we did, hop across the creek so we're on the other side, and we're gonna walk back and get up on one of these high spots, sneak that back there nice and easily, and start calling them, and maybe try and get them to come down in one of the openings in the creek, which I really think we can do, and that would not be a far shot at all for me. So yeah, I just need to find a decent spot, like a decent tree here. Like, I'm definitely not putting it on this. This thing is so goddamn sketchy. I don't even like being under it. I put it on this, like a deer's gonna knock that over. There's deer tracks everywhere through here. And that tree, all these trees that's like kind of stick out in the open, they all have the same issues. So I'm thinking maybe that tree right there. So it smells like a skunk down in here. What the fuck is that? Oh no, my sinuses are kind of clogged because I've been sick. I just keep getting little whiffs of a skunk. But anyways, I should probably go get my rifle. But I'm gonna get this camera and I'll pick you guys back up later. Look at this, guys. Just nothing but deer tracks. I'm definitely gonna have to look into hunting down here whenever deer season comes around. Alright guys, we got the camera set up. I'm gonna mark it on my map real quick, and we are gonna get on out of here and head home. That skunk smell is getting a little stronger. Almost smells like marijuana. That's weird. Maybe there's some skunk cabin in here. Unless there's like a skunk that died nearby. I don't know. We got a good ways till we get on out of here. Maybe I'll find a antler shed on my way back. Alright guys, that concludes this episode of Ebony Anchor Outdoors. We got some preparation done. Found a spot where hopefully there could be some turkeys. I'll come back in about 2 weeks or so and check the cameras. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any sheds. I didn't record it, but I did find a camera down there that was maybe a couple 100 yards away from, probably like 200 yards away from where I put my camera. Almost walked in front of it. I didn't even see it, but so there's someone down there. I didn't really see any human sign. That was literally the only human sign I had seen down there. No boot tracks or anything. But anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this episode of Ebony Acre Outdoors. We're going to be getting out doing some fishing soon, so get ready for more content. I hope everyone has an amazing week. Stay safe, stay happy, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, I know I did my outro to the video, but I can't help it. I have to record this. So you guys just saw the video. I'm just standing here and there's a whole bunch of deer down there. Tried to video them, but didn't really get much of a video. Couldn't really even hear them. But I'm still out here. I've been out here for like an extra 40 minutes now. Because, well, you see, I came from that dirt road right there, came over here, and I pulled my trunk to my car, and I set my rifle in, I set my backpack in, I set everything in, and I laid my keys down whenever I was putting my rifle down, so I could have two hands when putting it in, and I instinctively closed the trunk. I walk around to the other side of the door, and it was locked. So at first I wasn't really panicking. I called my mom. I asked if she could grab the spare key and come over here real quick. And then I started to panic whenever she couldn't find the spare key. But thankfully, guys, she found it. So we're all good. I'm just waiting for her to come over here. And we're chilling. So I thought that was really funny. Funny to show you guys, funny to record it. Today's lesson is to not lock your keys in the car. Okay, that is today's absolute lesson. And it's funny, like right after my mom told me that she had found the key, deer down there, so that's good. Definitely in a better mood now. I put my jacket in my book bag, which is obviously locked in my car, so I'm just in a long sleeve, and it's getting a little bit chilly, but and it's starting to get dark. But fortunately my mom will be here soon, and we're good. So now this is the actual end of the video, I swear, unless anything else crazy happens. But I hope everyone has a safe and happy week. Don't lock yourself out of your own car, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That's a doe blowing. I think she smells me. I literally just stopped the last recording. I guess there's still more deer down. Oh, yeah. Here she's blowing. Maybe we can get a look at her. Let's see what